Hello everyone, this is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Wednesday, the 4th of September, 2013. For today's reading, I felt guided to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck and the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. So the Goddess energy wanted to come out today. So we'll see what the message is. All right, so we have a couple ones that have spilled out here, and the first one is Rhiannon with Sorceress, and it says, "You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality." Now, I feel like what this card is bringing our attention to today is, if you look at her, she's got that bridal veil on, and it's going back and connecting with the moon. There is a new moon that is taking place tomorrow, and it's a new moon in Virgo, I believe. I can give you a link to more information about, new moons and what this particular one means down below. However, new moons are, and if you look back at the newsletter I put out a link to a couple days ago, we had Rhiannon coming up this month too, who's an angel who's very much associated with the cycles of the moon. And new moons are a good time for new beginnings. And in this, it's a good time for starting new things, starting new ventures. The energy of the new moon lends its energy to when you're starting new things and new projects. And, it's sort of symbolic in this image where she's, looks like she's got the bride, with the ivy and the veil that's trailing out behind her. So it's, again, very symbolic of new beginnings. So I feel like it's a reminder about that it's a good time to, as she said, you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So it's important maybe to take some time today to get clear on what you would like to bring into reality. So, because it's a powerful time, it can manifest or come into being very quickly. We also had Ostara, who came out right alongside her with the message of fertility, and it says, "It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions." So it's really a doubly strong message about that. It indicates that it's a very fertile time, whether you're in terms of starting new things, projects, or even, maybe for you, if you're looking to get pregnant, it's maybe indicating that it's a good time for you, that it is a very fertile time. So, and again, you have the crescent moon image in this card. So the Ostara is in this image, it sort of alludes to the springtime, but springtime again holds the message of new beginnings as everything starts to come up with new growth in the springtime. So if there's something that you've had an idea about rolling around in your head, it's a good time to get it rolling now. But in general, you may find that there's just a lot of new beginnings for you taking place. Either new people that you're meeting, a lot of people are starting school, getting back to school. A lot of people are taking, they're just embracing, the new in their life, and maybe new relationships starting. So, but it also speaks to those who, maybe it's a good time to write that piece of music, or take those musical lessons or something along those lines. So there's a new energy phase coming in now, between now and the end of the year, and it has a lot of I want to say a lot of push behind it. Not so much intensity, but it's more a motivational kind of energy, I guess is what I would say. So they're saying, start things now, these things that you're want to put into place now are going to have a lot of momentum behind them. So anyways, let's see what the angels, gods, and goddesses deck, what that message is for us today. It's probably a very similar one, I imagine, because sometimes, you know, there are consistent themes, as you may have noticed, that come up with these cards. All right, nothing is jumping out. So I'll just pick one. It says Goddess of Awakening. And it says, this is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. And she's got that beautiful starlight on her, just shining down on her. I'm going to look a little bit in the book on this one, just because I'm not as familiar with this deck, or I don't use it as often. Goddess of Awakening. I do feel like this also speaks to new beginnings. It says, regardless of whether you are male or female, your feminine creative spirit is being nourished and awakened by the star of Venus. Now, there's a lot going on with there's some stuff going on with the planet Venus this month too, astrologically. I believe it is in the sign of Libra, and Venus is the ruling planet of Libra. So it says, the goddess of love is activating your sensuous nature. Romance is in the air, so surround yourself with flowers and crystals, wear your favorite perfume or essential oil, and allow your inner charms to surface. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, fun, and creativity. A new romance is about to blossom, or an existing relationship is about to enter a period of renewed magic, excitement, and enchantment. Either way, this period of renewed romance will eventually lead you to explore a new creative venture with your partner. So again, there's an element of newness there, of there being fertile ground to move into new areas. And that romantic sense of life that this card talks about is, you know, whatever newness is coming in, whatever new things you're starting, hold a lot more joy for you. Enjoyment of life, enjoyment of the process. So it sort of speaks to that romantic element of it, where you're in love with it. You just love doing this, or you love doing that, and you love different aspects about it. So, and it's also embrace the things that you love. You know, not just in terms of family and children, but embrace those things that you love to do. Oh, I just love doing that. And, you know, as they say, doing what you love, and the rest will follow. Or do what you love, follow what you love, and the rest will follow. So, and be open and receptive to that romantic, sensuous element. It's the juiciness of life, and that's what we all love to have. So anyways, those are our messages for today, for this Wednesday. I hope you have a lovely middle of the week day, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate having you on here, and I wish you lots of love, light, peace, and blessings. Take care, everyone.